TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And now, Dallas' starting group. Max Christie is out there with Flag. Then it's Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the four-man spot. And for the Bulls, White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Pass to White. Fires for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Washington outside. Now Gafford, defended by Jones. Fader on the way, and Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Jones. Vucevic in the post, working on Gafford. Vucevic's shot is off. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Okoro outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
That one's off. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Washington. Floats one. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Here's Christie with a drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night.
Christie at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. Taking a look at Chicago, middle part of the year, they're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
When I look at Chicago, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game, 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Davis for the rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Flag. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Bulls trail by 11. Outside Jones. Here's Buzelis. White looking it over. The jump hook. And Vucevic puts it in.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
Outside Christie. Inside. Here's Flag. Soft touch off the glass.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Takes a three. Chicago with a rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Here's Flag. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 11-point game. Okoro, right side. Here's Buzelis. Check by Davis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Christie passes to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. And it's in there.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Here's Flagg. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Now here's Gafford. Here's Flagg. Jacks up a three. Buzelis grabs the board. Okoro outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's White after the basket by Dallas. Down low. Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there. The Mavericks lead by 9. Outside Christie. Davis, the pass to Christie. Here's Flagg. 5 to shoot. Puts up a three. Here's Davis. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
White on the wing, defended by Christie. White against Christie. Jones feels it out. Three-pointer, no good. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 11. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Flagg outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. The Mavericks fourth.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 13. Outside White. Chicago passing it around. Vucevic, a screen on Christie. Here's White. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Brian, back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Nimhart, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to White. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. White for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Davis against Vucevic. And stolen by Jones. Right side White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You see the attack mindset of Kobe White. Knew he'd have company.
To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's Jones. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Buzelis. Offline with a 3.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
White with a screen on Gafford. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Jones. And here is Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Jones. And that's now 8 points for Nikola Vucevic. The Mavericks lead by 13. Nimhart, the pass to Gafford. Davis, a screen. Oh, there's the alley. White with the steal. Here's Buzelis. Checked by Davis. Pass to Okoro. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Okoro. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis, the pass to Nimhart. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. He's guarded by White. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love the concentration there by White. He got bumped, and it did not phase him.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Dallas leading by 14. Nimhard with it. Pass to Thompson from the arc. On target from range.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
59 seconds left in the first. Herder, a screen on Thompson. And here's Herder. 4-3. Powell pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson outside. Powell outside. Nimhard for three. Another three for Dallas.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls trail by 20. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now DeSumo. His last outing, he had 24 points. Herder from long range. Rebounded by Marshall. Pass to Russell. Thompson outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Nimhard in at the 1 spot. DeSumo outside. Outside Herder. The 3 hits the trifecta. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Nimhard outside. On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 20. DeSumo on the wing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Marshall passes to Nimhard. Herder against Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Herder.
You never want to foul Russell. He's pretty much automatic at the line.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA. Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell's an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
And Dallas making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Highly skilled with good instincts. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
DeSumo outside. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Nimhard. Carter from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Nembhard against Carter. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
DeSumo on the wing, defended by Thompson. Smith no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Carter against Nembhard. And here's Thompson for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to DeSumo. Herder, a screen on Powell. Now here's DeSumo. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Carter, the pass to Herder. Smith, left side. Back to Herder. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Herder's got 6 points in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Herder against Russell. Pass to Nembhard. Thompson outside. Launches it. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Carter finds Herder. Back to Carter from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Nembhard. Outside for Russell. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro is checked in for Herder. And it's Jones in for Carter. And the basket by DeSumo.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Davis gets double teamed. Buries it down low. Davis has got 16 points now.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Jones. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. Unloads from 13. Vucevic's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Back to Gafford. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 21. Jones finds Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Outside Jones. Vucevic in the post. Working on Gafford. Vucevic's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Nembhard. Goes up on the wing. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Chicago has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Okoro outside. Back to Jones. Here's the triple. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
DeSumo outside. It's Vucevic, high post. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Dallas leading by 21. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Jones. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Washington. And the layup is good off the glass. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. Here's Okoro to halt the run. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Christie. Back to Nembhard. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. The Bulls shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Okoro outside. DeSumo outside. Knocks down the long K. DeSumu's got 6 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Chicago. And Dallas also making a switch. Flags checked in for Nembhard. Dallas leading by 22. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Okoro outside. Jones with a screen on Washington. Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And for Chicago, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
On the wing, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. Okoro, left side. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. And here is Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jones. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. With the fadeaway, Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 10.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Flagg outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Flagg's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For a guy his size, White is really good at finishing through contact.
You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 10.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Flagg to the left side wing. Washington passes to Gafford. And here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Three-pointer. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And so it's Dallas. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Chicago Bulls.
Jacking up that many wild threes, You know Coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
White and Okoro are the wings. Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Pass to Flag. Counted from distance. Flag's got 15.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Here's Ellis. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Gafford. Gafford with the block. Pass to Flag. For 3. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Vucevic. Misses the fadeaway. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Flag. Lets it go from deep. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flag. Flag's got his 3rd assist of the night. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Vucevic. And miss after miss right now.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Christie finds Washington. Now here's Davis. Outside Christie. Takes a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
No coverage that time. He's got 10.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Christie. Here's Flag. 20 points for him. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3.
Flag's got 11 in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
White, good.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Christie. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Davis. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. The 3 from Washington. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Vucevic. Over Gafford. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Outside Christie. Here's Flag. Davis probing. And there's the drive. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Pass to White. Vucevic against Gafford. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
First free throw is good.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
And so he makes both from the line. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Washington outside. High post Davis. 22 points for him. Pass to Flag. Back to Washington. The 3 ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Jones. Check by Davis. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Christie with a screen on Jones. Down low. Here's Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
That free throw good from Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
On the wing, Jones. 10 points for him. Christie against White. Over Christie. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Gafford with a screen on Vucevic. Here's Davis. Outside Christie. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. Just 4 to shoot. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
For 3.
Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
White for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Look who has the answer. Kobe White refusing to let the opposition own the long-range game.
Gafford against Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. A big group substitution here for Dallas. That one's no good. Chicago has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Okoro passes to Jones. Pass to White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, White can be an absolute lethal scorer. Once he finds his comfort zone, oh, you're in for a long night.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. On the wing, Thompson. Russell deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Nembhard outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Nembhard's got 11 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jones, the pass to White. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Now White. Chicago passing it around. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 13.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now Nembhard. 11 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Gafford finds Nembhard. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Nembhard for 3. They grab their own miss. Russell from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Russell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside White. Pass to Smith. And here's Jones. The 3 is up. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Jones. He's got 13. White for 3. Unable to get that one. Jones against Nembhard to the paint. And that one's good. Thompson's got 11 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jones, the pass to Smith. And these rookies are on a roll. The best shooters from the field over the last 10 games. fifth best, Matas Buzelis. It's his first trip to the line.
Line for Chicago, Jalen Smith, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Smith. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Sumu comes in for Okoro. And Herder's subbed in for Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Russell, that's good.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Nimhard. Outside Herder. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 9.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And so it's Dallas with it. .136 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Russell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White.
Shooting 1.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Vucevic has got 15.
Big man, Vuce, showing some quickness on that release.
1:05 left in the third quarter. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sumu. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Now here's Vucevic. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Nimhard for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Sumu outside. Carter from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nimhard outside. Thompson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 14. And so it's Dallas ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Najee Marshall is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Nimhard in at the point. 5 on the clock. from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Here's Nembhard. Let's go with a three. Another three for Dallas.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Carter. They set the screen. Lets the three fly. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. Outside Russell. Martin a screen. He shoots it. Russell finds Martin. DeSumo on the double. And here's Marshall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Carter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Martin. Fadeaway. And the shot goes in.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Nembhard against Carter. Pass to Martin. Now here's Russell. Nembhard outside. The three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. DeSumo with it. Working on Thompson. DeSumo can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Martin, the pass to Nembhard. For 3. Martin misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Herter from long range. He buries it from 3.
Oh, there is no doubt when Herter pulls up from beyond the arc. 0.
Nembhard, the pass to Russell. Down low. Over Herter. It's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the inside. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Nembhard with it. Thompson outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. DeSumo on the wing. And here is Vucevic. He's guarded by Martin. Vucevic gets the bucket. And that's now 21 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now Carter. Pass to Vucevic. Low block shot. Again, the Bulls score.
Keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Vucevic, a screen on Nembhard. Nembhard against Carter. He takes it in. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Vucevic missing again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Marshall outside. Pass to Martin. Launches it. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Outside Carter. The swim move for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Isumu outside. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. 25 points for Nikola Vucevic.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Thompson. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Martin. Vucevic against Martin. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Carter. That three's off the mark. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The three from Russell. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Back to Russell. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Isumu. Outside Herter. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 29.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Nembhard. Martin outside. 4-3. That one no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Who's Ellis is checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Isumu. Kobe White, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Trey Jones in for Carter. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell, he's checked in for Martin. It's been all Mavericks. Nembhard, the pass to Powell. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
They set the pick. Here's Buzelis. Russell with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Outside White. Back to Jones. It's Vucevic, high post, working on Powell. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 31.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Thompson passes to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The three from Russell. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Powell passes to Russell. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's White on the money with the jumper.
And White had the ball on a string there, creating space off the bounce.
It's been all Mavericks. Nembhard outside. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that, so it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Davis.